Teaching for Success is an organization that provides professional development training for teachers, mostly in kindergarten and primary school, but as well in high schools. So here at Dade Nursery and Primary School, we've been observing the teachers teach and giving them feedback by telling them what they're doing really well and how they can improve their teaching. So today we are going to be reading the book Kairu's Secret, okay? We're going to be reading the book Kairu's Secret. Who is the author of the book? Yes. Okay, excellent. The author of the book is Oscar Ranzo. So author means the person who wrote the book. I want you to take a look at this picture and tell me, what do you think the book is about? When you see the picture of Kairu carrying something, what are you wondering? What questions come into your mind when you see this? Anyone with a question? What questions? Remember, good readers ask questions. My question is, where is he going? Where is he going?
We will write a lower digit, a lower value digit, number 2, a high value digit on the right side. That means we are doing what? We are adding.
So this dice doesn't have the regular
numbers.
Dots in here. It has the Roman numerals on, okay? So you're going to take turns, roll the dice. If it lands on a C, what does C stand for? 100. 100, not 10. So you're going to put, okay, you're going to get your marker. Everyone in the group is going to have a different colored marker, and you're going to put an X on wherever you've rolled the dice. So if it's 100, you're going to put an X on 100 in that box. Teacher Nelson and I believe that it's good to give you guys choices. Okay, so you're going to have a choice of either doing one that is a little bit easier for those of you who are still not quite sure of your Roman numerals, and then one that is a bit more challenging for some of you who want a challenge. Okay? All right, so pay attention. We're going to go to the spinner. You're going to first take each turn spinning. He spins, says what the Roman numeral stands for in a regular number. If it's 17, he's going to say 17, and then someone else can pick a different spinner and spin it and say what number you get. Okay, so for this one, okay, the answer is correct, the padlock will open. If the answer is wrong, the padlock won't open. Okay, so you're matching the number on the key with the padlock. Okay, remember, if it has 3 keys here, it's the same 3 keys that will open the padlock. Okay?
So I came up with a flag joining the angles, having angles, then I put art there to paint. Now this one is a perpendicular. Perpendicular what? Then you have angles, acute angle, obtuse angle. So you construct them and then you come up with a flag. So I also want you to imagine you are going to construct, use these angles, the lines, parallel lines, perpendicular lines, to come up with your own flag. And we are going to use the primary colors to shade. Are we together?
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon, Teacher Tom.
How did you find it doing mathematics combined with art? How did you find it? Is it interesting, boring? Yes, Maria?
I found it my best experience.
It was one of your best experiences. Yes, Victoria?
Like what she said, so it was hard at first, but then me thinking of the design to put, because I had to think of something that came from my heart, like this design, not actually know it, but it really made a great impact. And I think this is better because most of the time when I learn from art, fellows get headaches from working out hard enough and setting things. But I think this
That's wonderful. Let us clap for teacher for that. Our topic today is, can we all read this?
Types of common diseases in homes.
Again?
Types of common diseases in homes.
Yes, we have seen different diseases in homes or in the community where we live. And these diseases are categorized or are grouped in the way they spread. Who can tell us some of the groups or the types of the diseases? Yes, Maria?
Airborne diseases.
Airborne diseases. Thank you very much. Clap for her. What else? What do you know about those common diseases you have mentioned? What do you know about them? Yes, they kill. They kill. Good. What else? Yes? Some lead to disabilities. Yes? Some lead to what causes cholera? What causes cholera? Who's making it right? Yes, Lisa. Very good. Clap for her.
And before we show you how we do it, must somebody ask about, wants to know the garden tools. Can I have that one, please? Yes. Somebody wants to know how we can, Yes? This is one of the garden tools used to prune. Are you getting me? Yes. Who can tell us its name? The name of this garden tool. I'm not going to tell you, you discuss it with your groups. Not so? Yes? Carefully. Good. Has she done it? Yes. That is very good. Good. Very good. Then this one? Yes, Jaden, come and show us how you use it, how you can remove, how you use this garden tool. Another person? Yes, come. How do you use it? This garden tool is not called what? A plier, but it's called a secateur or a pruner. Are you getting me? And it's the best tool you can use to prune your what? Your plants, your crops.
What we discussed in our group about pruning is the advantages are it reduces weight on the plant and it controls the rate of transpiration.
Louder.
It controls the rate of transpiration. Then the disadvantages, it is tiresome.
It is tiresome, okay? Good. The plant gets enough what? Sunlight. Are you getting me? Then another one also, it reduces the competition for nutrients. These plants here need the nutrients.
Oh, that's wrong. That's wrong. What sound is this? With a did. We are going to sing for. Bring your bride. What have you made? About good?
Basically today we did construction and art. So we brought construction, art and imagination together, which was a really perfect blend, because in order to reach our imagination we used different types of angles, different types of lines. We did something we could never think we could do, because a lot of people were surprised and shocked. Things were just really amazing and perfect, and I like the way we learned today, because normally the teacher would just be on the chalkboard and say like construct, drop a perpendicular, but we did it on our own and we learned to put art into that, which made it very colorful and very expressive. We interacted with each other, we pitched different ideas which we normally don't do. So it was really, really interesting and it engaged us. Everyone was paying attention. No one was really dozing or sleeping or feeling bored. It was just really fun for everyone. Today we learned about pruning, and actually today it was much different because we went outside rather than the teacher drawing the tool and explaining. Rather, we can get to actually see the tools. Some people even got to cut off some parts of a plant as well. So it was, you can even, me as well, I got to touch a tool so that I know how it looks like and I capture it in my mind. First of all, we had the teacher had explained and told us to first discuss in the specific groups. Then afterwards, he would correct us on the places we went wrong. It can help those who have not understood some certain areas. You can have a friend who doesn't know a specific thing, then the other person can guide them on how to pronounce even certain words, so that they can learn and to capture it in their minds.
Today we were reading, and it was fun because not regularly like how we do it in class. The teacher just stands there in front, reads, asks us questions. Today the teacher stood in front and read. She made some questions in those paragraphs and we had to make predictions. We shared our secrets and we got advice to make us better, do things in real life, use new words that are in the story and know their meanings. I would like our teacher to read for us, and we could make predictions, not just to read, to finish the book and then she asked questions. Career Secrets book made a connection to me and my cousin.
So you learn more by making connections to real life, right? Your friend didn't know and your teacher was busy. Where else in the class could you find information?
There was a certain board behind our class. There were some charts that had Roman numerals. I would try to go behind and try my level best to find out.
Okay, can you tell us how the lesson that you did today, whether it was more interesting, more fun, boring, or whatever compared to what you normally do?
It was interesting because there are a lot of activities we had to do, and they would tell us like 10 minutes you rotate and go to another activity.
Okay, so you got to do how many different activities?
Before we used to teach using different methods, but now Teaching for Success has opened our eyes to teach all learners to benefit. Teachers work together, collaborate to learn from each other. People are not now learning to pass exams, they are learning and they understand each and everything.
The way we work is we give your school 3 workshops that are free. You don't have to pay anything for those workshops, and that will help you figure out how we work and whether the services that we are providing are a good fit for your schools. Teaching for Success also provides screens and projectors for free. So if your school does not have that technology, we are happy to provide it when we come to do our workshops in your school. We want our teachers to teach in a 21st century way and to make teaching more engaging and related to real life, practical, where students use critical thinking skills and enjoy learning. So I look forward to coming to work in your school.